Hello, I have a read aloud today. Today's read aloud is called Mother Bruce. I see the title here actually said Mother Goose, but they crossed out the word goose and wrote Bruce. When I look at the picture, I can make a guess about who Mother Bruce is. I see these little chicks, and I'm thinking that the bear must be Bruce. This story is written by Ryan T. Higgins. Mother Bruce. Bruce was a bear who lived all by himself. He was a grump. He did not like sunny days. He did not like rain. He did not like cute little animals. Bruce only liked one thing: eggs. He collected them from all over the forest. "Good morning, Mrs. Sparrow." But Bruce didn't eat eggs raw like other bears. Instead, he cooked them into fancy recipes that he found on the internet. Oh, I have a connection with Bruce. When I want to make a new recipe, I sometimes go onto my computer and look up that recipe. I use the internet to help me do that. One day, Bruce came across a recipe for hard-boiled goose eggs drizzled with honey salmon sauce. So, he went out to get the ingredients. Oh my goodness, Bruce has a shopping cart. First, he caught a few salmon. Then, he collected honey from a local beehive. He liked to support local businesses, you see. Last, he went to Mrs. Goose's nest to pay her a visit. "Are these eggs free range? Organic?" I noticed something about this page. The author used the words first, then, and last to tell this part of the story in order. First, then, last. At home, Bruce prepared the eggs for hard boiling. But the fire in the stove fizzled out, so he went out to get some more wood. When Bruce came back, he was met with an unwelcome surprise. "Mama!" Uh-oh. You see, the chicks are calling Bruce Mama. Bruce became the victim of mistaken identity. Bruce wanted hard-boiled eggs, not gooseling. He supposed he could settle for buttered gooselings on toast. But for some reason, he lost his appetite. Bruce scooped up the little geese and stomped back to their nest. "I will have to ask Mrs. Goose about her return policy." Only to find Mrs. Goose had flown south early. Look, there's a note in the nest. It says, "Be back in April." Bruce left the gooselings there anyway and went back home. But he was followed. "Mama? Mama?" Bruce was very stern and said things like, "Go away," and "I am not your mother." And also, "I liked you better when you were eggs." Bruce could take it no longer. and became extra grumpy with them. Roar! It didn't work. Gooselings always follow their mother, even if she is a he and he is a bear. Mama? They followed him up into the tree. Mama? Bruce was stuck with them. He tried to make the best of it. He took him to the pool. It was hard work. Painting, carrying them in a carrier. Blech! Ew! Yuck! Zzz, 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 zzz. As the seasons passed, Bruce watched the pesky gooselings grow older. Annoying baby geese. Stubborn teenage geese. Boring adult geese. Then one fall afternoon, he saw other goose families flying south. Finally, he'd be rid of those geese, and he could take a long winter nap. Bruce explained migration. Oh, I see he's telling them that they are to fly with their wings south to someplace warmer. But they didn't listen. Instead, they got sweaters and hats to keep warm, and boots. Bruce needed the geese to leave, so he got creative. What? Use the trees in some kind of fabric to make a slingshot? Nothing worked. The geese would not leave Bruce. Sigh. I think they just care about Mother Bruce too much. So Bruce decided to pack some bags and take his geese into town. They boarded a bus. And migrated to Miami. Now, every winter, Bruce and his geese head south together. They laze about at the beach in tacky shirts, sipping ice-cold lemonade while Bruce dreams of new recipes. Recipes that don't hatch.